Teddy Feinberg, Brook Stockburger, Teddy and Brook Show. Let's get the ball rolling. Aggies hosting Utah State Thursday night at 7 p.m. Big game.
Yes, Aggies versus Aggies, always a good game. Stu Morrill's the coach. He always coaches really well, bringing the team down here. Utah State's kind of young. Sure. Last year they had some seniors. You know, they played well, but they're always going to be tough. They're coming off a home loss, a rare home loss to Nevada, so they're looking to, you know, get a little momentum back. So big game for the Aggies, though, because Utah State's one of the better teams in the WAC year in, year out.
I think it's a good test for the Aggies. They come home, they get Utah State at the Pan Am. We know that the WAC is going to come down to the Nevada, Utah State, NMSU. All these teams are in the mix. There might be a wild card team in there too. Utah State's a very well-coached team. I think the Aggies, and this is a big if because they're like this, but I think if they play to their level, they should win the game. That's what I think. The Aggies have the talent to win this game. I think it's a good test, a good early season WAC test. Aggies 11-5, 1-0 in the WAC. I know it's not how everyone would draw it up, but a pretty good record. I mean, 11-5, it's not bad.
Not bad. They split with their, their big rivals, but they could have been 4-0 on the big stretch. Well, maybe that's hard to say after what UNM did to them down here, but. It's a chance for them to play. They play Idaho this weekend too, so a chance to pick up 2 home conference wins and get a little bit more momentum going into the next part of the season.
A quick side note: the Aggie women take the court before the Aggies. Actually, well before them. The Aggie women take the court at noon, but they play Utah State. There's a lot of these double headers actually in WAC play this year, where the Aggie women play and then the Aggie men. Aggie women, a developing team. I think there's structure. I think there's order around that team. They don't have a lot of firepower, but they play hard, and I think they can sneak a couple wins in their WAC season too. That's my analysis on that team. Thank you very much. Brooke, let's move on now. Las Cruces High, they're ranked #1 in the state going into last weekend. They beat Valley on Friday. Kind of a sluggish game there, but then they come out Saturday and they get a real resounding win against La Cueva.
Yeah, they smoked the Bears. It was a good chance last weekend for fans to get out and see the the Albuquerque schools too.
Sure.
Good weekend for Cruces. They were coming off a tough loss to a good team, and then they just had a tough loss last week. So out of the last 4, they're 2-2. But the weekend really showed something. Yeah. They showed that they went back to back, like you said, tough game, and then they came out and La Cueva team that was supposed to compete. The Bulldogs really smoked them.
Yeah, I think La Cueva was a step slow in that game because they were coming off a tough game the night before against Mayfield, who's a very scrap iron, blue-collar team. I like the Trojans, too. And La Cueva really had to gut that one out, and then they play a 1 o'clock road game on a Saturday. Kind of a weird time, weird game. They seemed a little flat. The Bulldogs really took it to him. Mondo Marshall got hurt. I don't believe he played last night. I lost to Coronado. He's a key piece. I like Joe Garza a lot. Really solid point guard. I think he's key to their team. He ran the team with precision and poise. The Bulldogs are a good basketball team, and they really have a good chance to win the state title this year.
Yeah, barring something catastrophic, they're definitely going to be in the mix.
Without a doubt.
At the end, for the district title and obviously for the state title. Like you said before, that that's a big difference from regular season to till you go up to Albuquerque play for the state title. But they're a good team.
First state title, a healthy Marshall. They need that. Folks, thanks for checking us out as always. Sun News, Facebook, Twitter, those accounts are always rocking and rolling, as well as our website, lcsun-news.com. Have a great day.